Chosen one, listen. Before you even opened your eyes this morning, heaven was already moving. Before you remembered your problems, God was already solving them. Before you thought about your enemies, Archangel Michael was already dealing with them. Do you know why your enemies are acting strange today? Why they are quieter than usual? Why their plans seem stuck? Why they look confused, frustrated, lost? Because while they were plotting against you last night, heaven was working for you. God says, this morning, your enemies woke up confused. Their traps collapsed. Their lies backfired. Their schemes crumbled. The weapons they formed against you did not prosper. And your blessing? It already arrived. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not later. This morning. While you were sleeping, angels were working. While you were resting, Archangel Michael was fighting. While you were dreaming, your destiny was shifting. The night was not silent. It was filled with the sound of chains breaking. The darkness was not empty. It was filled with the light of heaven moving. Your enemies thought they had you trapped. They thought they had won. They thought you would wake up defeated, discouraged, destroyed. But you woke up blessed. And they woke up confused. They do not understand what happened. They do not understand why their plans failed. They do not understand why their traps backfired. They do not understand why you are still standing. Let them be confused. Let them be frustrated. Let them be lost. Because while they are trying to figure out what went wrong, you are stepping into your blessing. This morning, your enemies woke up confused. Your blessing already arrived. 10 seconds. Not 10 minutes. Not 10 hours. 10 seconds. 9 to 8, 7 to 6, 5 to 4, 3 to 2, 1. Type "My enemies are confused" in the comments right now. Seal your position. Subscribe to Divine Seal. Your morning is about to get even better. You have been praying for justice. You have been asking God to deal with those who hurt you. You have been wondering if your prayers were heard. If God saw what they did. If justice would ever come. It has come. This morning. The enemy thought he could hide his plans. He thought no one saw. He thought he would get away with it. But heaven was watching. Archangel Michael was recording. Every lie. Every scheme. Every betrayal. Every trap. All of it was seen. All of it was recorded. All of it is now being dealt with. The confusion your enemies are feeling is not random. It is divine intervention. God has scrambled their minds. He has confused their plans. He has turned their strategies against them. The trap they built for you has become their own prison. The pit they dug for you has become their own grave. The weapons they formed against you have turned back on them. This is not revenge. This is justice. And it happened while you slept. Now you are awake. Now your enemies are confused. Now your blessing is here. Do not let doubt steal your morning. Do not let fear blind your eyes. Do not let the enemy convince you that nothing has changed. Your blessing is here. Your enemies are confused. This morning is yours. Type "My enemies are confused" in the comments. Party 2. What happened to your enemies last night? Chosen one, let me tell you what happened to your enemies last night while you slept. Not to make you vengeful. To give you peace. To show you that God has been fighting for you. First, their plans were exposed. Last night, while they were sleeping, Archangel Michael entered their dreams. He showed them the truth. He exposed their lies to their own consciences. They woke up with guilt they cannot explain. They woke up with fear they cannot name. Archangel Michael says, the truth cannot stay hidden forever. Last night, I brought their lies into the light. Now they cannot ignore what they have done. Their confusion is the weight of their own guilt. Second, their traps were reversed. Every trap they set for you was turned back on them. The phone call they made to hurt you? It backfired. The rumor they spread? It damaged their own reputation. The door they tried to close on you? It slammed shut on their own fingers. Archangel Michael says, what they sowed they are reaping. Not because I punished them. Because the law of sowing and reaping is unbreakable. They sowed traps. They are reaping traps. Third, their alliances crumbled. The people who helped them plot against you? They turned on each other last night. An argument. A disagreement. A betrayal. The alliance that seemed so strong fell apart while you slept. Archangel Michael says, I did not destroy their alliance. They destroyed it themselves. Their own selfishness, their own greed, their own fear tore them apart. You did not have to lift a finger. Fourth, their confidence collapsed. They went to bed feeling powerful, feeling victorious, feeling like they had won. They woke up feeling weak, feeling afraid, feeling defeated. They do not understand why. They cannot explain it. Archangel Michael says, their confidence was never real. It was built on lies. Last night, those lies crumbled. Now they are left with nothing but their own emptiness. Fifth, your name was cleared. The lies they told about you, they were exposed. The people they deceived, they are starting to see the truth. The reputation they tried to destroy, it is being restored. Archangel Michael says, the truth does not need you to defend it. It defends itself. Last night, I brought the truth to light. Your name is being cleared. Not by your effort. By my power. 6. Their plans were cancelled. The meeting they planned? It was cancelled. The opportunity they tried to steal? It was taken from them. The door they tried to close? It was forced open. Everything they tried to do to you last night failed. Archangel Michael says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Last night, every weapon they formed against you was broken. Not one succeeded. 7. They are still confused. They woke up this morning with no idea what happened. They are trying to figure out why their plans failed. Why their traps backfired. Why their alliances crumbled. Why their confidence collapsed. Let them wonder. Let them search. Let them be confused. Because while they are trying to understand their failure, you are stepping into your blessing. Chosen one, what happened to your enemies last night was not an accident. It was divine justice. God fought for you while you slept. He protected you while you rested. He defended you while you dreamed. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is here. Type God fought for me last night in the comments. Party 3. The blessing that is already here. Chosen one, while your enemies were waking up confused, you were waking up to your blessing. Not a future blessing. A present blessing. Already here. Already yours. Already waiting. Let me describe what this blessing looks like. Not to make you impatient. To help you recognize it. To open your eyes to what heaven has already done. First, peace that does not make sense. You feel it, do you not? A calm that you cannot explain. A stillness that should not be there. A quiet in the middle of chaos. That peace is your blessing. It is the first gift heaven gave you this morning. Archangel Michael says, peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is the presence of God. That peace you feel is proof that I am with you. Receive it. Let it settle into your spirit. Second, clarity that cuts through confusion. Things that confused you yesterday are starting to make sense. Decisions that seemed impossible are becoming clear. Paths that were hidden are beginning to appear. That clarity is your blessing. Archangel Michael says, the fog is lifting. Not because your circumstances changed. Because your eyes are opening. This clarity is a gift. Do not ignore it. Follow it. Third, strength that you did not have yesterday. You woke up feeling stronger than you should. More capable than you expected. More determined than you have been in weeks. That strength is your blessing. Archangel Michael says, the strength you feel is not your own. It is heaven's power flowing into you. Use it. Do not waste it. This strength is for the battles ahead. Fourth, hope that will not die. Something has shifted in your heart. The despair that has been following you is losing its grip. The hopelessness that has been suffocating you is loosening its hold. Hope is rising. That hope is your blessing. Archangel Michael says, hope is not wishful thinking. Hope is the anchor of your soul. That anchor is holding. Do not let go. Your hope is not misplaced. Your blessing is here. Fifth, protection that surrounds you. You feel safer today than you did yesterday. Not because your circumstances changed. Because heaven changed. The angels are closer. The protection is stronger. The walls are higher. That protection is your blessing. Archangel Michael says, I have stationed extra angels around you. The enemy cannot touch you. Not today. Not this morning. Your protection is my priority. 6. Favor that you did not earn. Doors are opening. People are being kind. Opportunities are appearing. Things are going your way. That favor is your blessing. Not because you earned it. Because God gave it. Archangel Michael says, favor is not a reward. It is a gift. Receive it. Do not question it. Do not feel guilty about it. This favor is from heaven. Accept it. 7. Joy that rises despite everything. You laughed this morning. Really laughed. Not a forced laugh. A genuine laugh. Joy rose up from somewhere deep. That joy is your blessing. Archangel Michael says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. That joy rose up because your spirit knows what your mind has not yet grasped. Your blessing is here. Rejoice. Chosen one, these 7 things are not random. They are your blessing. Already here. Already yours. Already waiting. Your enemies are confused. You are blessed. Type, I receive my blessing in the comments. Party 4, the 3 signs that your enemies are confused. Chosen one, heaven knows you have been waiting for proof. You have been waiting to see that something has really changed. Archangel Michael gives you 3 signs that your enemies are confused this morning. Sign 1, they are silent. The people who usually attack you, they are quiet today. The voices that usually criticize you, they are silent. The messages that usually come, they are not coming. This silence is not coincidence. Archangel Michael says, their silence is not peace. It is confusion. They do not know what to say because their plans have failed. They are regrouping. They are rethinking. They are lost. Enjoy the silence. It is your blessing in disguise. Sign 2, they are avoiding you. The people who usually seek you out to hurt you, they are keeping their distance. The ones who usually start trouble, they are staying away. This avoidance is not random. Archangel Michael says, they are avoiding you because they are afraid. They do not understand what happened. They do not understand why their plans failed. They are scared of you. Not because of you. Because of who is with you. Sign 3, their plans are falling apart publicly. Something they were planning has failed. And everyone can see it. Their reputation is cracking. Their confidence is crumbling. Their allies are distancing themselves. This public failure is not bad luck. Archangel Michael says, I am exposing them. Not to humiliate them. To protect you. When their plans fail publicly, they cannot hide. They cannot spin the story. The truth is visible. And the truth is on your side. When you see these 3 signs, do not announce them loudly. Do not post about them on social media. Do not call everyone you know. Just say thank you. Quietly. Sincerely. Secretly. Say, I see the signs, Lord. My enemies are confused. Your justice is here. Thank you for fighting for me. Your gratitude seals their confusion. Your gloating delays it. Your silence protects your blessing. Your humility honors heaven. Chosen one, the signs are here. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is already here. Type I see the signs in the comments. Party 5, what you must do now activation prayer. Chosen one, the time is now. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is already here. The signs are appearing. The night is over. The morning is yours. Here is what you do right now. Action 1, comment. Type in the comments, my enemies are confused. Not I hope my enemies are confused. Not I want my enemies to be confused. My enemies are confused. Present tense. Already true. Already happening. Declare it. Seal it. Let heaven know that you see what God has done. Your comment is not just words. It is a spiritual ACT. It is your agreement with heaven. It is your declaration of victory. Angels record it. The enemy hears it. God honors it. Do it now. Not later. Now. Action 2. Share. Share this message with one person who has been hurt by the same enemies. Someone who is still afraid. Someone who is still waiting for justice. Someone who needs to know that their enemies are confused this morning. When you share, you are not just helping them. You are strengthening your own victory. Archangel Michael says, "What you give, heaven multiplies." When you help another see their enemy's confusion, your own confusion for your enemies multiplies. Action 3. Subscribe and turn on the bell. This is not a one-time message. More revelations are coming. The next message reveals exactly how long your enemies will stay confused. If you are not subscribed, if you have not activated the notification bell, you will miss it. The algorithm will hide it. You will never know when your enemies will recover. Do not miss it. Action 4. Walk in peace. Not money. Not seed. Not donation. Walk in peace. Do not spend your morning checking on your enemies. Do not spend your morning wondering what they are doing. Do not spend your morning waiting for the next attack. Walk in peace. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is here. The battle is over. At least for today. Archangel Michael says, "Rest in the victory I have won for you." Do not go looking for enemies who are already defeated. Walk in peace. Enjoy your blessing. The battle is mine. The activation prayer. Before you start your day, pray together. Put your hand on your chest. Right now. Feel your heartbeat. That is your spirit. Pray these words out loud. Father, I thank you. This morning, my enemies woke up confused. Their traps collapsed. Their lies backfired. Their schemes crumbled. And my blessing? It already arrived. I thank you for fighting for me while I slept. For exposing their plans. For reversing their traps. For destroying their alliances. For collapsing their confidence. For clearing my name. For canceling their schemes. I receive my blessing. Peace. Clarity. Strength. Hope. Protection. Favor. Joy. All of it. Already here. Already mine. I see the signs. Their silence. Their avoidance. Their public failure. My enemies are confused. Your justice is here. I walk in peace. I rest in victory. I trust in you. Archangel Michael, I thank you. For standing guard. For fighting my battles. For protecting my night. For securing my morning. I declare, my enemies are confused. My blessing is here. This morning is mine. I will not waste it on fear. I will spend it on joy. Amen. Now open your eyes. Look around. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is here. You made it to the end. Most people did not. Most people scrolled away. Most people woke up this morning and immediately started worrying about their enemies. Most people will spend their day afraid, anxious, defeated. But you stayed. Because you are ready to receive. Because you are ready to believe. Because you know that this morning, your enemies woke up confused and your blessing already arrived. Now go. Walk in peace. Enjoy your blessing. Let your enemies be confused. Subscribe. Turn on the bell. The next message reveals exactly how long your enemies will stay confused. One final time, type "My enemies are confused" in the comments. Then share this with someone who needs to stop fearing their enemies this morning. Go. Your enemies are confused. Your blessing is here. This morning is yours.